Today we will be looking at a method from ancient wisdom. The method that can be used many a places, but in specific we are looking about its use in learning a new language, and the new language being Thai. This method is called as method of deep equivalence. When you want to learn anything new, you look at it from the eagle's eye, that is a overall view, and worm's eye, a detailed view, and try to find equivalents. Just try to find equivalents first. These are the ones which create the relationships, and once adequate number of relationships are formed, then only you look at the differences. And this way we are able to learn a language in a much better, much faster fashion. This can be applied also to intercultural training or intercultural appreciation. So today we'll take up the example of Thai language. I tell many a times that Thai culture is highly based on Indian culture, and Thai language is almost Sanskrit. Most of the people don't agree to this, but just say maybe, maybe. So today we will take out that maybe. How we are going to take it out is by the method of deep equivalence. We are going to look at a number of names, and especially the names of Devata in Thai culture, and see their Sanskrit equivalents. And by the end of this episode, you yourself will start seeing many equivalents around you. First thing, it is called as Fra. Fra is Shriman. This pronunciation is quite different from the base pronunciation, but watch out, as we go along we'll see more and more. So first is Fra Narai, which is Narai, Narayan. Then Fra Iswan, Ishwara, Shri Ishwara. Fra Shri, Shri itself, wealth. Fra Form, Form Brahma. Fra Uma Devi, Shri Uma Devi. Fra Laksami. Do you need explanation? Lakshmi. Fra Indradev. Mali Narot. This is something different. This is Vishravas, who was the grandfather of Ravana. This is somewhat difficult etymology. We will come to that later. Fra Atit or Fra Athit. It is not Atithi, it is Fra. So it is Shri Adit Surya. Fra Phai, Phai Vayu. Fra Vitasankaran or with Sanakam, with Sanakam, Vishwakarma. Sukrit, Sugriv. Thotsarot. Now Thotsarot, Thotsarot, TH, which is the in Sanskrit. So Thotsarot translates to Dashrath, the father of Rama. Thotsakan, Thotsakan, Ravan. Th as the or th as ra. Fali, tract. Fali, Wali. Onkut, Onkut is Angad. Vipek is Vivek or Vibhishana. Then Indrajit, Indrajit, the son of Ravana. Kumbhakanan, Kumbhakarna. And this is something now you will tell me. Fra, Me, Thorani. Shri, Ma, Dharani. Now you see how Sanskrit is so much embedded in the Thai language. And once you see this, every word that you hear in Thai, you will try to match it with some Sanskrit word. And almost 70-80% of times you will be correct. Which also means your existing knowledge of Sanskrit or Marathi can be directly translated or directly transferred over to Thai and can be used directly as an absorbing platform for the new language. That exactly is the utility of the method of deep equivalence. We will continue to see variety of ancient wisdom methods in our episodes to come. Today we stop here. Namaskar.